Good morning, everyone. I hope that you're all well and that you've had a lovely week. It's been a while since I've seen some of you. And yeah, I hope that you're all having a lovely day, evening, morning, weekend. I don't know when you're watching this. Today is a rather sunny day here in Nottingham. It was very frosty this morning. It was a chilly one. So the knitted jumper is out. We have a new knitted jumper from Mother of Craft, aka my mum. This seems to be a thing that she started to do, which is every time I see her I get a new jumper. I don't think this is going to be a continuing thing, but yeah, last time I saw her she made me a cardigan, and then I went down at New Year and she made me a jumper. She's been working on this jumper for a while, but I don't know what pattern it is. I'll text her and find out. It's from a book. It's seamed. And yeah, we got a bit of colour work down here. We got the stripes, and yeah, it's a warm one because it's got wool in it, and it's just like. But I always roll my sleeves up. Anyone else? I don't know. Today's POA is to twist up a bunch of yarn that I've got up. Oh my goodness, I hate when the sun's out because you can see all the tiny paw prints on the window from the bubs. Yeah, I've got a ton of yarn to twist up, and I'm going to be revealing to you the Resistances collection. If you are if you follow me on Patreon, if you support me on Patreon, thanks very much. If you support me on Patreon, then you already would have seen these colours because you got an advance viewing. But today is the grand reveal to the rest of the world, including Instagram. So I need to twist them all up. I need to photograph them. I need to write a Patreon post, actually. It's already 10 to 11. Time is running out because apparently I've done nothing all morning. And yeah, we've got the non-Christmas mugs back out, which is very exciting. And it's going to be a yarn twisting and photography day. Oh, excuse me. I'm also going to label a bunch of yarn. I need to twist up the Knit Roll Yarn Club because I hope to package that tomorrow. Have that sent out on Friday. And I will, yes, that's the gist of it. Or even sent out tomorrow if I get it done early enough, actually, because now I don't have a stitch marker club. I've got fewer parcels going out, so I might be able to get them all done. That'll be exciting. But yeah, and if I have time a bit later on, then I'll do a spot of bead weaving or something. I should write my to-do list, but you know, one of those things. I don't know if these earrings, they're very cute. They're by Bexy B. I got them at a market Mario was doing. Treating myself. They've got little daisies on. I was like, hope for spring. It's only January. It's not going to happen. But I don't know if they go with this jumper. I'm all right with it. We're rolling with it. But before we get twisting any yarn, I'm going to let my phone charge for a little bit longer. And let's go make a cup of tea. Yeah. First thing, get it done. Kettle on, cup of tea. I've already had one. It's time for another. So I've been rejigging around the office space. It's still a mess because I'm still in the process of rejigging. Also, I'm a naturally messy person. I know where everything is. Also, that calendar's outdated. I need to take it down. But the yarn stash has been moved to down here, here. The desk was there originally. My other desk, which is now downstairs and is the computer desk before I got this standing desk. But yeah, I've moved my stash to down there. It makes more sense. And then this Kallax unit was here, but it was a pain to get to because of the sloping ceiling, so it was very annoying and I hit my head too many times. This is where my bare yarn used to be stored before the dye shed, but now it's all in the dye shed, so this is now going to be where dyed yarn is stored because I package up here, and then packaging is still there at the moment. I have nowhere to move it to as yet. But yeah, slowly but surely I'm making progress in tidying this up and getting it to how I want it to look. The floor needs a vacuum, I am well aware. But yes, we are slowly but surely getting there, and I'm excited to try and make this work for me. I actually found that I actually have a few sock sets left over of the Christmas Eve cast on, and also I have a few, or I have one extra skein of the Christmas Day colourway from Advent Calendar, which is Sunrise at the Spine of the World. Which is really nice. But and a huge bag of stuff that I really want to de-stash. So at some point, hopefully soon, I'm going to come and I'm going to photograph it all and then put it all on the website. And then if you want it, you can get it. If you don't, then don't have to. Zero pressure. But yeah. But as for right now, I have stuff that I need to twist up and package. Or twist up and label, I should say. And then it can all go in there. Organised. So I took a brief pause from twisting to eat some lunch, and we let the bubs outside because it's a beautiful day to roam around the garden, and we had a bub invasion of another cat, and yeah, they dealt with it fine. We left the door, we were right there. If anything were to happen, I'd be right out. But they're cats. This is what cats do. They fight each other sometimes. But I would have been there with knobs on. But yeah, they've both come back in, as you can hear from the jingles, because there were some cats in the house behind, I think, fighting each other. So they got really spooked by the noise and ran in. So they feel safe. Kimchi, she's a black cat. Can you see her? Yes, there she is. Exploring the stash. They've actually shown very little interest in yarn. It's really good. But she puffed up so much when she was approached by this massive tabby cat. She puffed up so much. She looked like a tiny little soot sprite, and it was stressful but adorable. But she still didn't come in. And we went out to protect her. Because I spoil my bubs, and then they ran in, and then after a little bit they re-emerged being all spooked. So gave them a treat for being so good for being outside. They are on a diet because one of my friends is a vet, and I spoke to her about how much miso weighs, and she says, ooh, they're not quite fully grown yet. Maybe keep an eye on that and make sure it doesn't go over X amount. And I was like, good to know. And then I weighed out the amount of crunchy bits that we're meant to be giving them. And yeah, we were doing like maybe 4 times the amount. Didn't even acknowledge it. Didn't even think. It's like a bowl of cereal, I guess. But please don't jump up there. You're going to fall down the other side. And it's going to stress me out so much. Oh, good. You spooked yourself with your own tail on bubble wrap. Oh, no, she did. As you may be able to tell, I'm losing the light quite quickly. The sun is setting, it's in that window. So I'm not going to have time to photograph the yarn today because it's taking me longer to twist than I thought, and I still have a few skeins left to go, and I got distracted filming reels. So yes, I'm going to have to photograph them tomorrow or Friday, but I did want to reveal the colourways. So I've laid them out and I've snapped a few pictures because I'm going to post them up on Patreon today, which is Wednesday. I'm going to write that. I'm going to go down and write that now. Put a hold on twisting. I can finish that off tomorrow. Labeling I can do tomorrow. And yeah, I'll go take my Chromebook down and yeah, get that all sorted. Got just so distracted filming reels. But because I don't consistently have ideas for reels, I have to strike while the iron is hot. But yeah. Let's have a sneak peek at this collection, shall we? Here they are in all their glory. Please excuse the slightly shaky camera work. I am bent over. It's a bit awkward. So here we have lightning resistance, cold resistance. This is the one that sparked the whole inspiration. This was the one that I dyed before Christmas. So lightning, cold resistance. This is spell resistance here. This one here is charm resistance. Then here we have poison resistance, and this is chaos resistance. And the speckles on this, I love them so much. Focus on this one. Focus on this one. But yeah, so I love it. Let me do this. Ooh. So they're all a vaguely related colour story, these four, and then we've got these two, and it makes sense that this one is a bit manic because chaos resistance, although it should be really boring if we're resisting the chaos. But yeah, I love them so much, can't get over it. So let me know in the comments down below which is your favourite, and these will be going up for pre-order on the 29th of January, which is a Saturday. And yeah, I'm so excited. I'm going to be having bundles, so you can buy all 6 like this. I'm also going to be having them on a variety of bases. I just need to dye them up on more bases. And I'm also going to be having some sturdy sock mini skein sets of these colourways that I'm also hoping to dye this week. So yeah, I was bent double there, which is why breathing and talking was awkward. But yes, mini skein sets I'm hoping to dye Friday. I was hoping to dye them on Saturday, but Marion might have a surprise market, so he might need help with that. But we shall see. So yeah, I need to get these dyed up on more bases, but the issue is when it's cold as balls and I leave them in a damp place to dry, they can only dry for a certain period of time. So yes, right. I'm going to go down and write this Patreon post and sort out postage for the Knit Royal Yarn Club, so I don't have to do that tomorrow. So all I have to do tomorrow is get up, print postage, label the yarn, and then I can get packaging. And then hopefully I will be done before 12, so I can call Royal Mail and they can collect it tomorrow. And then Friday I can be down the dye shed all day, because that just makes a little more sense. Right. I need to get the cat out of here, really? Don't I? Yeah. She's sleeping on the chair. It's very cute. But slightly inconvenient, so. So I came down, we watched the last couple of episodes of Cobra Kai, season 5. I don't know, whichever season has just come out. It was very good. I also wrote the Patreon, my house is so cold. I also wrote the Patreon post, and yeah. If you're in the Biscuit Brew crew, go and give that a read. That one up Wednesday. Grand reveal of all the colourways, and yeah, a little extra surprise in that post for you as a bonus thank you. So yeah, today has been a productive day, but not the productive day that I was hoping for. I was hoping to get all the yarn all photographed and everything and labelled, but that obviously hasn't happened. But I've been productive in that I have now got some reels lined up ready to post, so you'll see me looking like this in a few reels. Because yeah, if I don't do it now, then the inspiration will go and then I'll forget, and I don't wear makeup every day, so kind of needed to jump on the opportunity while it was still there. But I really hope that you like the Resistances collection, that it's something that you can see yourself knitting with. And if it's not, that's also perfectly fine. There's a bunch of other dyers, very talented dyers out there. But yeah, the shop update, including the stitch markers that I'm currently making and the Resistances collection pre-orders, will go up on the 29th of January at 12 p.m. GMT. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what you all knit with them. And this week, Friday, at some point, I'm going to be dyeing up some of the other bases, so keep an eye out on Instagram and the like for what these colourways look like on other bases, like the DK base. I may also dye some up on a yak, and because I bought some more yak, so dye them up on yak, and also on, I might do some sock sets, mini skeins, you know, the usual. But so keep an eye out for that, because I will be releasing photos of those as and when I actually dye them. So yes, it's going to be pre-order. It's going to be, I'm going to say 4-week turnaround, but I'm going to hope for sooner. It all depends on how many I sell. I can't make too many promises. But yeah, I'm going to try and get a head start and dye some up before the release as well, which will be good. So that is where I'm going to love you and leave you for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. We didn't have many long chats, but that's okay. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you've been up to. Let me know what colourways you like and what you hope to knit with it. Are you hoping to buy the collection? You know, the usual spiel. If you're not, that's fine. I'm not that offended. Please just don't tell me that it's disgusting and you hate the colourways, because that will hurt my feelings. Feel free to subscribe. I post a video on here every Friday, and if you'd like to sign up to Patreon, link is in the description box below, along with all the other information that I think you might need. Follow me on social media and join the Discord if you want to. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of my patrons for supporting this channel, and with all that being said, I will see you very soon in next video. Bye!